Hey, welcome to my video on the Pokornyi GTE button box. This is going to be a long-term review and build overview video. We built this back in May, and I figured it would be a good time to get a review in on it because a lot of people will build something and then or put something together out of the box, take it out of the box, and give you their thoughts on it right away. I feel that it should be more of a time-consuming thing. You should really get some time in with the product that you're going over instead of just coming out with it right away. This is one of those things. I have used this every freaking time I race since May. I'm a DIY person. Printers, I like to tinker with them. I have 5 of them that have all been taken apart down to bare bones at one point in time. So this is kind of my jam. I enjoy printing, I enjoy soldering, I enjoy electronics. So if you're like that, this is the box for you. I have about $250, $200 wrapped up in this. I can't give you an exact number because I got a few parts from Gray's Dynamics. He lives close to me, good friend of mine. Check out his videos, link down below. And I printed the stuff myself. So that will take down your cost if you are printing things yourself and you have friends who have extras. One of the things about this that I like so much is the fact that it's 3D printed. You can print everything. I printed these front plates and these back plates, which you can get carbon fiber. I did not because I have a printer that's big enough to handle something like that. The build process, there is a lot of soldering that needs to be done. Each one of these buttons has 4 points that need to be soldered on it. 2 for the light, 1 for the columns, 1 for the rows. The PCB on this button box has solder points for each column, each row. So that's 4 columns and 5 rows. So that's a lot of soldering. 4 by 20, that's 80 points right here. Then there's also the encoders, which need to be soldered, the light switch that needs to be soldered, this encoder, and your start and ignition buttons. I haven't been able to find wiring that's been pre-done, so all the soldering for every button needs to be done by yourself. And if you watched my stream, you know I had struggles with it. It is a lot of soldering. Not gonna lie. It was a fun build, but I also enjoy soldering and I enjoy problem solving. So that was one thing. Another thing, you have one bad solder, it's going to make it so your entire one button doesn't work. I had one button go out and I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I went through and hit every button, which there's a joystick program that they tell you to install. Well, Pokornyi tells you to install. I installed that and I went through and found out that I had one whole row that was out. So I went back into the PCB and found that one row that was out and resoldered it. The nut holder was the only thing I really designed for myself. The option that they had was not to my liking. I didn't like the capture nuts in it, so I made one with heat inserts. That seems to work a lot better for what I have. Design, I love it. It's great. Everything lights up. There's some good solid clicks from the buttons and the brake bias encoder. These are 12-volt lights. I wish I would have known that these encoders were going to be loose. And I don't know if that's a me. Ooh, that's just loose to begin with. I don't know if that's a me problem or if that is a problem with the encoders they ask you to purchase. I don't like how they don't click. They're just static, and it is what it is. That's the problem I have with it. You might not. You're going to get your own mileage out of it. DIY. What are you going to do? In sim, it's great. I use it every race. Normally, I use it every race because I like to go through. I'll adjust my brake bias as I'm going through. Traction control. If I feel like self getting a little slippy, I will start using that. ABS, barely touch, and map I don't touch. But when I'm using my buttons, like I have this map to my relative. So when I hit that, it will cycle through my relatives. So it's useful AF. Performance, I have had no issues with the performance of this box. It's been great. It's been fantastic. It has stood up. Everything about this box has been amazing for me. I have limited space. I'm on a wooden rig. So I had to come up with solutions for my own stuff. Why I designed a VESA type mount. This has a 75 by 75 VESA. So I had to come up with a solution for that, which I ended up taking old 3D printer parts and making a bracket for them for my rig and attaching this to that. This hasn't been terrible cost-wise. Like I said, 150, 200 bucks. I can't give you an exact because I don't have an exact. I got most of my parts from Amazon and Ally with the 12 volt buttons coming from eBay. The PCB is a custom PCB that gets an STM32 board on it, and I got the PCB for that from Ray from Graves Dynamics, and I think he said it was a $5 PCB, $10, I'm not sure, but you have to buy in bulk if you order that. I got the stickers from Sim Stickers off of Etsy. Great guy, worked out with me doing this. He said I could do custom stickers for it. That wasn't really something I wanted to do, but that's something I could have done. The time this took was 10 hours. So 150 to 200 for the parts. And then I have 10 hours of soldering into this build. If that's for you, if you value your time for something like that, great. Awesome. If you think that's a lot of work and you think your time is more expensive, worth more than that, go out. There are great pre-done options. I believe Veritas has one, and it is an amazing button box. But this is perfect for me. This is awesome for me. I enjoy everything about this. The guys at Pokornyi did an amazing job designing this, and I cannot wait to see what else they have coming down the pike. I might be building some of those. But that is it on this button box. In a couple weeks, I plan on building an Avia wheel. I think it's the MP24. I'm not sure on the title of it, but it is a GT wheel, which is my normal MO. I like having just a simple wheel. So I will be building that on stream. I need to get the carbon fiber plates ordered for that. Everyone, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. You all are great. If you're a subscriber already, thank you very much. Give me a like. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel and wanted to check out the Pokornyi GTE button box, awesome. Thank you. Subscribe, like, all the streamer stuff. I am live on Shorts, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. So if you have a chance, come check me out when I'm doing one of my streams. Love to have you. So thank you all. I will see you next time.